Welcome to the final Wolfcast Sports Report. I'm Noah Torr. This year has definitely been one to remember in Cedar Park sports, and we had plenty of programs advance all the way to state. Students and teams breaking records and programs doing things we haven't seen before. To end things on the right note, we created a little countdown recapping all the highlights from this past year. Let's take a look. Now we're going to start things off with number 10. Let's head over to the Diamond, where baseball had an impressive season, finishing third in district, which is good enough to make the playoffs. Now rolling off that high note, things felt pretty good heading into the postseason. Unfortunately, the boys couldn't make it past the first round, but shouts to the guys for making the playoffs 2 years in a row. Alright, moving on to number 9. Now, everybody loves a good shake and bake, and Hannah Wheeler gave us the best crossover of the season from her game against the Eastview Patriots. Right here, she sizes up to her defender, crosses to the right, and finishes in the lane with that crisp layup. Now we're going to go with number 8. The boys and girls golf team had quite the year. The guys placed first in district and then moved on to the state golf tournament, and the girls placed second in a competitive district. Now in the state tournament, the boys placed third overall as a team, and HS Chang placed third in individual play. Going into number 7, wrestling had a little record breaker this season, with Levi Russo-Bell winning state for the first time in Cedar Park boys history. Now at the beginning of the season, Levi actually said that one of his goals was to compete in state. He did just that and exceeded expectations in the process. Now rolling into number 6, we're going to talk a little track and field. Now track had an impressive season this year. Most of the athletes actually moved on to the regional championships, but one athlete in particular, Caitlin Childress, led the pack by competing in the state meet in the 1600 and 3200. She set personal records and school records in both of these events. Alright, now diving into number 5, we got the swim and dive team competing in their state meet. There were many individual and team accomplishments, but the ones that stood out were the boys' 200 and 400 meter relays. Both those meter relays brought home the hardware in that state meet. Alright, now we're at number 4. We're talking about the cheer program winning their first state championship. Now this is only the third time they've competed in the UIL state competition, and cheer wasn't expecting a first place finish, nor were they expecting that first place finish when they were in 11th place after that first day. But you can never count out the T-Wolves. Now we're in the top 3 plays. Starting with number 3, we're going to talk about girls soccer making it to the regional semifinals. Even though the girls didn't go undefeated in district play, they got pretty close. The girls went 13-2-1 in district play and captivated the attention of teams all around 5A. Through the regular season, the Timberwolves only allowed 8 goals in 16 games and had 9 shutouts. The girls made it to the regional semifinals before losing to Kingswood Park. There were 9 girls filling out the first, second, and honorable mention all-district teams. Alright, now going with number 2, we've got girls basketball going 16-0 in district play. After the departure of head coach Mark Myers, the team wasn't sure what to expect with this upcoming season. New head coach Donnie Ott had big expectations though. Nobody knew this team would go undefeated in the regular season. Nobody even thought they would make it to play Crosby in the regional semifinals. But Cedar Park continues to exceed expectations. This season was one to remember because it was the first time in Cedar Park history that the girls went undefeated in district play. Alright, now we're with our top play. This one was definitely one to remember. In one of the most pivotal games of the season, Cedar Park proved why they're one of the best teams in the state. To kick off this game, Max Sexton dives into the end zone for the first crowd-roaring touchdown. But after the smoke clears on the field, Sexton's found on the ground with a broken femur, and he would not return to the game, and nobody in the stadium after that injury thought Cedar Park would be able to win this game against Georgetown. But the team showed up in a big way in the second half. Now going into halftime, the score was 27-7 Georgetown, and the Black Rain defense was determined to keep Georgetown from scoring again. And not only did they not let Georgetown score again, but Cole Holland got his first pick 6 of the season in this game. Finally, Ryan Fiala marched the troops down the field, got within the 5-yard line, and to cap off this memorable comeback, Fiala rolls to his right and then throws off his back foot, finds Drew McDaniel in the end zone to complete one of the greatest comebacks in Cedar Park football history. This year has truly been one for the books. Thank you this year for everything you've done for me, Timberwolves. I'll be sure to remember this opportunity for a long time. Now coming up next, we have a preview of a throwback hype video produced by Celeste Ritzheimer. If you want to see the whole video, come out to the 20-year celebration on June 1st during Den. Now for the last time with CPHS News, I'm Noah Torr. Have a great day, Cedar Park. Hey guys, Noah Torr here. If you enjoyed that video, make sure to smash that like button. And if you enjoy our content and love all things CPHS, make sure to subscribe. Remember, to make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.